The World of Warcraft is a pretty silly place, but you know, it's okay because they take, let's not hit the level 15 raptor with 30 seconds left on War Chiefs. Like I said, you only make that mistake once. Did you go Ratchet? No, we should go to Ratchet though. I think I can make, I turned around because on the path to Ratchet, there were some level 14 mobs or something that were on the road, so I didn't want to risk it. But I will try to go to Ratchet at some point soon. There's another guildie named Gifted Subs over here. Chat, where I need to find the Crossroads supply crate though. In the I guess that's in the Razormane camp. Though I have no idea which Razormane camp. This little 12 warrior is trying to get in there, dude. The mineable node. Bro, this warrior though. You good, bro? It just says it's in a camp. That's all I know. If he's thunderclapping, he's in trouble. Was that a thunderclap? I think he just wanted the ore node. This will be easier if I'm like at least one level higher, to be honest. Oh, let's go back and turn in what we got. Get some money. What I'd like to do is train axes, because I found this severing axe of strength, +4 strength on it. But training axes is what, 10 silver, and I have to travel back to Org? So it's not cheap, but it would be a useful upgrade. I'll get a little silver from this quest, and then some other gamers are in here. Level 14. I think there's gonna be a quest there, not yet.
Glory, bad adventurer. Those Gevra hold a lot of strength in there. A sharp kick from them can knock even a Tauren on its haunches. Looks like you have some sinew too. Are you ready for a real challenge?
No.
Now it's time to go after something that really bites. The Prowlers of the Barrens are a tough breed.
Okay, Prowlers, we can do that.
Resourceful,
maybe.
sly, and deadly. Find them among the tall grasses. Find many to the southwest of the crossroads. Be wary as you hunt them, adventurer, or you may find yourself no longer the predator, but instead the prey.
Farewell.
Yeah, I only have 9 silver, so not a lot I can do with that. And I don't have War Chief's Blessing anymore, so I just have 264 HP now, so I have to be careful. Oh, I got the Forgotten Pools done. Yeah. Forgot about that one. We did get some things done.
Greetings. You found a fissure in the earth with gases bubbling from it.
I did.
Strange.
There was a fissure emanating power in the pond.
Like the one you found at the Forgotten Pool. They are dead and infertile, but take them to...
That sounds vicious. Not sure I want to do that for you. The keg. Yeah, all the stuff I just picked up, we are too low level for. Even the Prowlers? Maybe I am. Maybe I've just gotten used to... I'm drunk on power, dude. Maybe I am just drunk on power. I got used to fighting with the War Chief's Blessing. Since War Chief's Blessing struck everyone nearby, did they get the buff too? Yeah. It's like it's called a world buff. So whenever someone completes the dungeon, in that case, and they turn in, the War Chief's Blessing goes out to everybody. So it's like a reward for any of the Horde who are in the correct low. I don't know what all cities it hits, but anyone who's there and hears the War Chief himself, or the War Chief's kind of, what's his name? Herald, the Herald of the War Chief, gets the blessing for an hour. And there are other world buff blessings that are currently being blocked because we're in the guild. We're not allowed to have any buffs, any content the guild hasn't done yet. So yeah, if I just AFK'd there long enough, then I could. Let's see if I can handle this raptor without the buff easily enough. Let's see. I think I'll be fine. Got my totem. Got my totem. Don't worry, I have like 10 potions also. I got damage mitigation from the totem. We got dots. Now, if I fight 2 of them at the same time, I'm gonna have a problem, for sure. What I should do is just keep following this dude. If this dude is running down the path and they're level 15, 3 levels higher than me, then if there are any mobs on the road, I'm just gonna use them as a shield. You know what I mean? It's like when you're following somebody else who's speeding, and you know that the cop is gonna clock them first. Fully. I see level 16 hyenas wandering over here though. Okay, brother. This is why I turned around earlier though. I don't trust it, man. Don't trust it. My aggro range is going to be higher than his. Level question mark human paladin. I definitely don't trust you, bro. Why are you running around like a little goblin? Dude, as soon as I start to run forward, the hyena comes over. We're like basically there. Rip level 40s. Razorfin downs. RFD went bad. We have discovered Ratchet. This is all the other hardcore players who tried to get to Ratchet and aggroed the hyenas. Rest their souls. Hold on. I keep messing up my own hotkeys. Dude, they even got some like hangman's nooses out here. What's going on in Ratchet? What's up, Def2? We're trying to quest, but I'm a little under-leveled for everything, so we're just doing some exploring. Ratchet's pretty cool though. There's a ship. It goes to the eastern shores. Jorb. They got the telescope up there too. Isaac, what are you doing in here, creeper?
Yeah, what do you want?
I want to sell you some stuff, actually. Take this arrowhead and the staff and the old belt and this. Now, I could afford to go train axes. Maybe I should, but I'm gonna have to fight some enemies that aren't gonna kill me while I like whiff every single shot.
Hurry back.
Time is money, friend.
I think I want to use axes long term anyway, so may as well start early.
Have a good one.
Can you be a goblin in WoW? Not in vanilla. Chad, can you be a goblin in retail? I don't think so, right?
Talk to me. Hurry back.
This is the end? I'm thinking. Okay, well, let's just do what we're supposed to do first. Chad, is it okay to turn in Chin's empty keg? I'm not gonna accidentally spawn an enemy goblin that insta-kills me. Armorer, shield, ooh, shield crafter.
I got what you need.
I cannot afford your shields. There are naked undead running around. All right, this dude's not gonna do anything bad, right?
Well, this was one of Chen Stormstout's kegs. He traveled with Rexar a long time ago. I haven't seen or heard about him in a Kodo's age. I appreciate you bringing this to me, adventurer.
Dude, Rexar, I know who that is.
Chen's namesake? Oh, the Storm Stout is a mighty brew. Chen taught the recipe to my mentor, passed it on to me. I'll need you to get me a few things, but I can tell you this. The kick is worth it.
Dude, that...
Bring me 5 Savannah Lion tusks from any Savannah Lion, 5 plain Strider kidneys from Strider, and 1 Thunder Lizard horn. You can find these in...
Oh, man. He took one swig of the mighty brew. Voice went 3 octaves higher. You will receive 5 Storm Stouts, a powerful brew that increases your strength by 4 and decreases your intellect by 5 for 5 minutes. 5 whole minutes. So generous. Dude, there are some naughty gnomes here.
Hiya! This workshop isn't mine, no. Day after I finish training, I'm going to be an inventor, just like my hero, Marvin Rivet Seeker. You've never heard of him? Well, it just so happens that he left quite some time. Sure about where exactly he went.
Speak up.
Harris. No, that's not it.
You're gonna have to speak up. Okay. Dude, the boat is coming in, dude. This is one of the most iconic World of Warcraft experiences that you can have. The first time I rode the Zeppelins and the boats and did not know where I was gonna end up. I did not understand at the time. I just hopped on and then hopped off and was like, where am I and how do I get back? This will take you to the other continent and to a zone I don't want to go to, if I remember correctly.
What's up?
You seek passage on the next ship or have some items you wish to send aboard.
A small enough crate. Yes, I should be able to find room for this aboard the ship. Soon enough? Excellent. Let me just enter it into my ledger. All taken care of.
Chat, should I get on the boat? What does this go to Booty Bay? It goes to STV? I don't want to go to STV, dude. I'm not getting on there. I waved though. Bye. Why is there a quest to show you the boat to Booty Bay when you're like level 12? A good way to get you killed, man.
Director Riddlevox put me in charge of the Union's Shredder Development Program. Few months on the job and I'm already in hot water. I could use your help, adventurer.
How can I help?
See, the venture company's new shredder is better than my latest. From the interchangeable hands to the control grips. My boss has given me a pretty strict deadline, but my boys and I couldn't come up with anything working. We decided to borrow one of their prototypes. I sent Whizzlecrank to the sludge fen to steal one, but he hasn't gotten back yet. Be good. Yo! The venture company set up a small research facility far to the north of here, Sludge Fen. I don't know very much about what they're doing, but did manage to discover that they're experimenting with something called a samoflange. Well, whatever it is, I want to examine it, so I need someone to go get it. I obtained a copy of their control system. You should be able to figure out how to disengage the samoflange from it.
The venture company set up a small research facility far to the north of here, southwest of the Sludge Fen. I don't know very much about what they're doing, but did manage to discover that they're experimenting with something called a samoflange. Now, what the heck is a samoflange?
Keep it real.
Keep it real. Okay. That is... literally what quest did I just pick up? This one? To the north? There's two Gilbies over here, actually. But they're higher level than me. I would only slow them down. This is the most important bit you can get here.
What's up?
Flight Master. What's up? Keep it real.
Time is money, friend.
Time is money, friend. It's almost Marge.
Glad I could help.
Got a Marge aspect to it.
Yo!
Yo!
Keep it real.
So it's not quite Toad. I can't do that one. It just turns into Toad.
Talk to me.
Talk to you gotta have liquid in your throat.
Hurry back. Time is money, friend. Glad I could help.
Voice. I'm a high-level dudes over here, man. Oh, this place looks cool. Oh, it's Goslow! Goslow's here. Dude, engineering. Oh, all right, we found the goblins. It's time to learn some engineering. I'm not allowed. Wait, is engineering primary? Oh wait, that's a primary.
That's a good one.
Damn, okay, no, I did herbalism. What's the other? No, it's fishing, cooking, and first aid are the secondaries. My bad. Never mind. Yeah, I probably should have done engineering, but alchemy made more sense for my shaman.
I sure wish Vice Admiral Greslick did a better job of keeping the seas safe for our trading vessels. With all the gold the trade princes have poured into the trade fleets, it ticks me off to see so many pirates running willy-nilly, raiding my ships and stealing my goods. I heard that the South Sea freebooters have set up a camp just south of here. They've been a real thorn in my side. Greslick won't take care of them. Well, maybe you can help me get rid of them.
Did I accidentally ruin the death log? I moved the Y position up. I just noticed it's not been showing. Okay, there it is. Feels like it's higher now, which is what I wanted. I wanted to be like closer to the top of the screen. There we go, fixed. I think it was off the screen. I think engineering would obviously be great. I just wanted to pick alchemy because I thought a shaman doing herbalism and alchemy was like a nice RP choice.
Kid, I ain't got all day.
Plus, I like potions. And trying to make some nice like armor potions and stuff makes sense. I just thought I would be picking up additional resources, but the Barons, well, you know, it's in the name, right? How about this? What if we take a flight back to, oh, it's 2 silver to go to Org, and then I'm just gonna be 10 silver axe training, and then I can hearth back and I'll have 2 silver left. Money is tight in vanilla. Now, if I was willing to just run back to Crossroads, save a whole silver.
Hurry back.
Let's just go. The flight is much safer. Significantly faster and safer. I think alchemy herb is better for shamans, so you can make your own mana pots. Yeah, I can start making my own mana pots, which will be very convenient. Instead of having to continuously ask guildies, be like, hey, can you hook me up, bro? I need some more mana pots, man. Thirsty. Razorfin Crawl takes another. Flying around Crossroads? Yeah. Tending like we're gonna land at Crossroads. The way that they hooked those up is so ingenious. Like, I couldn't tell when I was a kid, you know? But obviously, now that we're in 2025, it's obvious how they kind of spline the flight paths together, which makes sense. Because when I was a kid, I just thought they did like a custom flight path everywhere. I just never really paid attention to it. Dude, look at these little lion prides out here in the tall grass. So where in Org are weapon trainers in Valley of Strength? Like right in the middle? They're in the Valley of Honor? Okay. But I think learning axes was gonna benefit us a lot long term, because that's what I want to do anyway. And then on top of that, we have axe specialization for just an extra 5 skill increase for being an orc. Was the request stop always in vanilla since launch? Land at the next available flight master? I don't remember ever seeing that button. Engineering looks fun. Engineering does look fun, yeah. I think I would enjoy it. But I would probably want to do engineering if I had gone maybe Warlock or... Yeah, if I went Warlock or Warrior, I probably would have done engineering. We are so back.
You haven't lived until you've looked down on the world from the...
You're absolutely right. All right, now I've got the letter.
You have to get this to the crossroads in the Barrens. Yes, I can get you there. Riders are trained to fly to many different places. As long as you have already been to that place and spoken with the Wind Rider Master there. You have been to the crossroads and spoken to their Wind Rider Master Devrak. So now you can fly directly to him from here. Once you're at the crossroads, you can deliver Grishka's letter to Zarg. Speak with me when you are ready to...
Well, at least they're reimbursing me.
Go.
And not making me just go for free. Yo, give me a cool cape and some pauldrons. Look, I'm such a chump. I look like I'm ready for my first day of school. I feel like that button got added either late vanilla or TBC. Yeah, I don't think it was in at launch. Like I said, I don't remember ever seeing it before. I don't know if I have anything that I would want to put up in storage. Maybe Malachite?
I guarantee this bank's security with my own blood. Is that good enough for you?
It never was. Whoops. I definitely don't need all this extra food. I could probably just sell this, to be honest.
Taboo.
I can make some actual, like, proper bandages now. I realize that doesn't probably not as good for training, but I can actually use these. Much larger heal in case of emergencies. Wait, do I have to be a specific level to use them? Why is it, oh, I was targeting the wrong person. Okay, so you can I didn't know you could bandage other people, but that makes sense. Seems an important bit of information to know. There's extremely astute of you, porpoises. A keen observation. By the way, Golden Fishy, thank you for gifting a sub to Invlux earlier. Sorry I missed it. How's it going, Fishy? Now the problem is I was gonna hearth back, but the quest is actually to take a Wind Rider. I'm trying to save on money, and they're not gonna let me, but at least they're paying me. I feel like I need to quicken my pace. I should have gained more than a level and a half today. But to be fair, I'm kinda in uncharted territory for myself, you know? The pace yesterday was repeating the content we had just done. So I pretty much knew exactly where to go. Whereas now, I don't recognize any of this. Yeah, we can just chill over there and fish? What do you sell? War Harness Maker, what is that?
Drink in honor.
It's like a chest piece. So it's honestly a ton of armor, I just don't have the money for it. The Hall of the Brave, where all of the bold have died. It's gonna be like a memorial ground. Warrior Trainer, Horde Warbringer over there, another Warrior Trainer. Sup, Thrall. This is not Thrall. This is just some dude. I gotta catch at least a couple fish just to do it. Mining, a machine shop. Does that equal engineering? Arms of Legend, the Burning Anvil, and armor merchants. Two-handed weapon merchant, a weapon master, one-handed axes. There you go.
Here to learn how to wield a new weapon or just to waste my time?
Whereas you know everything. You can do fist weapons, daggers, and one-handed axes. All right, let me double check. This is a two-handed axe. Chat, I can't use this anyway, man. I ran all, whatever, I'm gonna... I can't use that until I get, like, way more talents. I need another 8 levels before I can use two-handers. I need to be level 20. So I ran back here for no reason. Okay, and I'm gonna leave a note for myself in the future, at least. Battle Master is fine. You know what? I didn't spend the money, though. Yeah, I didn't spend the money, so at least I double-checked. It could have been worse. I could have spent 10 silver, got X specialty. I should probably only spend it when I can actually use it, I think. Because otherwise I'm gonna be broke when I hit level 14 and not be able to afford my ability. Yeah, of course I'm gonna have a better axe by then. I'm gonna sell this one, but it could have been worse. That's what I'm trying to say. Word orphanage? Oh, that is so sad. Can you donate money?
There are costs with war. Looked. Those costs are the orphan, children who have lost their parents to the far too numerous conflicts that rage across Azeroth. Those children, no one else to turn to, often come here to live until they're old enough to fend for themselves. 1 week out of the year during the spring, the Horde takes time to give something back to these innocents. Time is called Children's Week.
That's a great name. lets me know exactly what it's for. Huh. That's very terrifying. You might want to put that somewhere else, not close to the orphanage.
Fish so delicious. Come learn fish, eat fish.
I do. Did I ever buy a fishing pole? Or is it, chat, is a fishing pole in my bank? If it is, I am not going to go all the way back to get it. Here, I'm selling you this cool axe. And I'm buying another fishing pole.
Farewell.
I'm gonna go fish over here. So to fish, you have to equip the fishing rod and then cast it out and then wait for it to bobble. Classic fishing minigame. Long before Stardew Valley would revolutionize how we contemplated fishing minigames. There at the bobble, blinking, waiting, and then be rewarded with a brilliant small fish. All good fishermen have spares. What's up, Crazy Hawk? This is this is 2. Yeah, this is still the second one. This is more realistic, except I'm pretty sure that you will always, I don't know, will you always get something? Raw longjaw mud snappers. Should probably bind the fishing hotkey. That would be smarter. The true WoW, this is the true WoW experience, actually. Fish got away. I think I was too slow. Oh, it actually is, one is attack. Never mind, I thought this could activate the fishing rod. But yeah, I've been leveling a little slower today, Crazy Hawk, because I haven't done these quests before, and I don't know the optimal route, so kind of just been exploring and feeling it out, poking around the barrens, trying not to go too deep. I guess you don't get something every time, because I clicked that one pretty fast. Were you ever into RuneScape? No, I never got into RuneScape. I think I would have enjoyed it. Do like the grind. Have we died yet? I died yesterday. Yeah. Raw bristle whisker catfish. Restore 243 health. A good one, dude. That's a chunk. WoW is kind of an everything game. You can spend all your time doing gathering, fishing, crafting. Obviously, to craft higher level stuff, you need to be in higher level zones, right? But still, definitely one of those games like RuneScape that you could just spend all of your free time in and like have something to do. You could be try hard sweat, try to push dungeons, raid. You could do casual dungeons or like help other people run them who are lower level. You could become like a master craftsman, look for rare recipes. Inside the city, sell your crafting services to other people. The number of people sitting around selling enchants and stuff like that to enchant your weapons was always a fun time. The addition of battle pets altered my brain chemistry. I remember trying it out, and after I saw that they added it, but I never actually got into it in Blux. I remember logging back in to try it. I wish I would have got more into it. Yeah, we're primarily fishing because we can use fish to cook, and we can raise our cook skill too. Figure we should do at least a little bit of this, but I'm having some maybe bad luck or bad reaction time. I don't know which. When were battle pets implemented? This anniversary server will add them. They were put in real life. 5 in Hillsbrad Foothills. Wow, fishing is so finicky. It is, yeah. It was Mist of Pandaria. Okay, so it'll never make it up there. I guess the classic servers will never go that far. Fishing in ESO. I wish I could have gotten into ESO. For whatever reason, I really didn't like the combat, and that was enough to kind of throw me off. Oh my god, we're bad. It's rough for the first like 30 levels. Yeah, you just suck at it initially, which I think is fair. You got to put some time in. It felt very MMO-y to me, but I liked the quest and the story. It felt very Elder Scrolls. I just didn't play long enough to even, I think, experience the story probably. But I'm glad it still seems to be doing well. ESO is still going strong, right? Seemed like worse Guild Wars 2 combat. Guild Wars 2 is one of those MMOs I was insanely hyped for a long time. I consumed every possible piece of media and content on Guild Wars. I read every dev blog multiple times, looked at every screenshot, watched every mini trailer 10 times each. And then when the game finally came out, me and my friend got into it, and I just couldn't, like, it just crashed and burned so hard for me. The hype for Guild Wars 2 was insane. I played Guild Wars 1 some. Terrible at it. I didn't get very far, but I did play it some. Problem I had with Guild Wars 2 that I fell off so hard, it was actually because of the combat. Like, I thought the combat was decently fun. The thing that drove me away fast, before I even hit max level, every combat ability that you would ever use by like level 20. It was insane. Like, there was no sense of progression for me. The only reason you would keep playing it is because you really enjoy being in the world. You had other friends doing it. They had some other extracurricular stuff that you could do. There were a lot of puzzles and things that you could solve. And I did a bunch of events, cool, but The way that Guild Wars 2 at launch worked was you picked up a weapon. Oh, we got war chiefs again, just from chilling here. So that's positive. Basically, you pick up a weapon like a sword, and the sword would have its own moveset. And then that moveset would be unlocked by you using the sword. Or if you wanted to switch to like a warhammer, you would have a different moveset on your bar. It was like a 1 bar game. Like this were all the abilities you would have in Guild Wars 2. It was like less than this, I think. And so what I did was I switched through every single weapon, trying to figure out which one I liked the most. And then I realized I had unlocked every ability in the game, and I was like level 20. So I just lost interest, because I think my favorite part of MMOs and ARPGs and everything else is kind of like a steady sense of unlocking things, which WoW does phenomenally, right? Like getting new abilities like every 2 levels roughly for a very long time, or at least getting upgrades to them, even if you're not getting strictly new ones, unlocking new things via crafting. So I just got bored. Like I felt like my character and the loot didn't feel important Guild Wars 2 launch. It was more concerned with how you looked, like cosmetics, because it was paid for Guild Wars 2, but you didn't have to pay a subscription fee. I guess you still don't, which that was great. But they made all their money off the cosmetic shop. Felt like that was the priority to me. So I just got really bored because I didn't know why I was playing. It didn't seem like a big emphasis on gear, and there really wasn't a big emphasis on leveling your character. The catfish is pretty nice. Yeah, the leveling was pretty easy too. Like the leveling zones were kind of unique. They had some interesting ideas. Leveling in Guild Wars 2 was like you go to an area with a bunch of other players, and you sort of had like group activities that you needed to do to collectively push a zone across various areas within the zone. They just had different tasks for you to do collectively. I thought that was neat. And then the zones would often change as you were doing quests there. So I thought that was cool too. Like it felt like, oh, cool, we did this quest and now the farm animals have come back or something. Like it was some of it was like area changing stuff that you were doing, and you would see a different instance, presumably, than everybody else was. But they had a lot of that, which I thought was nice. Yeah, Guild Wars, you couldn't really outpace your friends, but there was no power progression, correct. The levels were kind of scaled, if I remember. Right, more catfish. Level 15 fishing. The last MMO I truly enjoyed was SWTOR. Oh, I loved SWTOR. I never rated in it or anything like that, but I loved the story. And actually being a Sith Inquisitor was an experience I haven't really had. Getting to be an evil character in an MMO was fun. SWTOR nowadays, tough, because it feels pretty old. Like, I think WoW Classic has aged much better than SWTOR has. I want SWTOR Classic, it's way too easy now. Maybe. Never finished the Imperial Agent, that's true, but I did finish the Sith Inquisitor. I got to zap everybody with electricity. That was my go-to. If there was an option to electrocute whoever I was talking to in the cutscene, I took it every time. Watching Etalyx fish is killing me. I was clean from WoW for so long, but this makes me want to play so bad. This is having the biggest effect. I'm getting my timing down better. I remember at launch, speeders were like 40k credits, and I begged people to raise the money. Speeders were expensive. SWTOR took a ton from WoW. Arguably too much. Style was fine, but it was no World of Warcraft art style. So it just hasn't held up as much. And the writing has. The writing was fantastic. That's like the best reason to play SWTOR now. Actually doing your class story and also doing the area stories of any of the planets you go to was always fun. The side quests and the combat are just really clunky, really clunky. Storylines were all very good. Even if you don't care about Star Wars, it definitely wasn't nostalgia-based writing. Like, I would say that the stories in SWTOR are better than any of the Star Wars Disney Plus stuff that's come out. other than Andor, okay, which I still haven't seen. I know. I just wish they could improve the gameplay somehow and keep all the story framework the same, and they would still have like a winner. I just don't know how to improve the combat. Getting a lot of... We got 14 raw longjaw mud snappers, 3 catfish, 6 brilliant silverfish. What level do I need to be in fishing?
Come learn fish.
Fish so delicious. Fish so delicious. Level 50? But I can't really afford. Fish so delicious. Fish so delicious. How do I train cooking high enough to be able to cook fish? Problem I'm having. Best way to train cooking early on, chat. Obviously wolf and boar meat, but where? I guess there were a bunch of boars in Duratar. I don't remember them dropping that much meat, though. Did you get the recipe? I think I did. I believe so. We don't have to get to level 50 fishing right now. But it would be nice to get some cooking started so I can actually start using it and then continue it as we level up, right? I'm glowing. I've got the blessings of Elune. Actually, I don't want Elune, right? What blessing do we want? Dude, I've been super buffed. This is gonna get me all the biggest fish. Fish got away 4 times in a row. Maybe I'm not clicking fast enough. I ignored fishing in WoW until Burning Crusade. Fountain drops got me hooked. What were the fountain drops? Like rare stuff you could get from fishing? Then it becomes a slot machine. Then it becomes doing it over and over until you hit that jackpot you're looking for. All right, nah, we're cooking. Let's do like, give him 4 more levels. We're at level 26 right now. Actually what it was. Put on a stream, do some WoW fishing, man. I'm grinding it. I don't think I ever really fished back in the day. Like I did it a little bit, but I never seriously did it. I think most of my crafting was just skinning and leatherworking. And I sort of ignored the secondary professions, to be honest. Like I was not a pro gamer. I didn't understand. You know what? I was probably just stupid and assumed that I couldn't take any other professions because I read, oh, you can only have 2 professions. But I didn't understand that there were secondary professions, you know? I just never took the other ones. Like I probably literally just never tried. We didn't have like the always. I was always online, but there weren't really a lot of like I couldn't watch somebody else stream and then talk about it or watch like a YouTube guide. You know what I mean? It was either read it on a forum or somebody tells you stuff you should be doing. Misclicked weirdly. All right, I'm at level 29 right now. Let's hit level 30 in fishing and then we'll move on. Getting some, honestly though, we're getting kind of loaded on the catfish. I just got like 3 catfish in a row. We got one more. We get 1 more in. You know, just 1 or 2 more. You never know what you're gonna find. Brilliant small fish can be cooked at skill 1, but the recipe is sold elsewhere. Always is. In retail, they have fishing mounts. Classic. I mean, not classic. Sounds like something WoW would do. Quinn just hit level 50. Everyone's saying grats in the chat. Not you. I'm not talking about you, not that chat, the other chat, the one that I'm looking at. Off-stream grinding, shaking my head. Hey chat, I just hit level 50. You're a level 50 liar. That count? At level 50 in what? How about we just congratulate everybody? Chat, congratulations on still being alive today. You conquered it. You're doing great. Catfish bug? Do you find more catfish as your fishing skill goes up, maybe? You know what? You know what? Screw it. I'm just gonna get level 50. Let's just get 50 now. Let's just do it now. Have you ever eaten catfish? Of course. Fried catfish is, you know, grilled catfish is fine too, but definitely fried catfish. Delicious. Some hush puppies, fries, ketchup. That would hit the spot right now, actually. I would love to have some catfish right now.